Hey everybody, it's Chris Ball. It's race number 9 of the World Cup Division 1. I'm really excited. So here we are. And I want to thank you for coming. I think I'm channeling my Family Guy at the moment. I see you working on a little stream there. Something really good. Is that working on a little stream? Something that's going to make people smile? Things like that? Anyway, enough of me thinking I'm funny. So, race 9. World Cup. Brought to us by Detailing Group. You can see them at detailinggroup.com. I want to thank them for sponsoring yet again another season of the World Cup. This is season number 3. Number 1 for those looking at GTC. We did run this season, of course, for the last couple seasons in RWB, who sanctions this event. My name is Chris Ball, also known as RWB Presidio Dog. Not Presidio or Presadio or any other weird sounding. It is Presidio Dog. No matter what you hear from anybody else, you're hearing it from my lips to your ears. Anyway, so we are here at Spa in the Group 4 cars. All of the drivers are getting into driver meetings right now, actually in about 2 minutes. So people are out on the track practicing. We have 8 drivers in the lobby at the moment, which is good. That's one more than yesterday. Hopefully we get the couple more. All 3 ace drivers in the building. And we've got our resident Australian Ando. He's here. We've got our Americans, Joey Cannoli, Ninja Kid. We got Little Mac. They're here. All those RWB guys. We got Biggin from the UK. I think he's Scotland. Scotland. I mean, I know it's part of the UK. And of course, the Ace guys from Malaysia. Now, I don't know if any of you guys. Well, you know what? I probably don't have time to go over this. We can talk about it more during the broadcast. Let's bring up. First of all, let's bring up our standings of where we currently are coming into Spa. So, as it stands right now, Rio is up by 6 points over Ando, who is over Ninja Kid by, 28 points? But he's only 1 point ahead of Bipolar. Bipolar Express should be here tonight. He has been talking quite a bit about what car to choose and still hasn't decided on one. But he and Ninja Kid are in a battle for that 3rd position spot by 1 point. So Ninja Kid, I'm sure, is just hoping to at least finish in front of Bipolar. Although pretty much every race that Rio, Ando, and Bipolar have been in, they have finished 1, 2, 3. So might be kind of tough. But hey, Ninja Kid's first time out, showing the RWB guys what he's got. He's looking to join the RWB team. We'll be happy to have him. Akai and Little Mac are separated by only 5 points. So it'll be interesting to see how the points shake up, here. Joey Cannoli has made a return. He's been gone for a couple of weeks with whatever's been going on. So it's good to have him back. Hopefully now that Mustafa and Akai don't have issues like they did last week. I don't know what the internet's like in Malaysia, but it can be apparently can be like a little weird, and like the 2 guys on the server at the same time, they have challenges. So we shall see how it goes. All right. Oh, you know what I need? I need to get my stream stuff up. I apologize for that. I forgot to turn that on. Or not the stream stuff, but the chat. Open up chatbot. Do as you command. Do as I command. All right. This is our grid start setup for today. So, Rio, Bipolar, Ando, and Ninja Kid. The top 4 in the points are the top 4 on the track starting out tonight. So, be interesting to see how they go. There's a little banter happening out on the track as Rio and Ando are trying to set fastest lap times and keep beating each other. It's pretty great. That's a lot of fun to see. Any case, let's see now. Remember, just feel free to hit up the old chat, and I'll try to pay attention. Sometimes get a little lost in the race. Also, I'm just messaging with the. Oh, hang on. PS4 controllers probably don't work very well when you drop them on the ground. My studio is a little bit of a mess right now as I'm reorganizing some things. So, all right, let me just message the guys really quick. Let's see. Let's bring. We can leave this up here so you can kind of see what our starting grid's gonna be in case you want to put it to memory. They're making jokes about Rio in the chat to telling him to phone home because he's like an alien. So let's see. All right. You know what? Tell you what. Let's go ahead and bring out the cars. Let's go take a look at what's going on out on track. There's Joey back running in the Porsche. Now I got kind of a cool little thing. I can't bring up the stream itself of the Division 2 race that's happening tonight, but I do have this little gadget right here. This is actually my other PlayStation connected to the lobby that they are in. So what I'm hoping for is occasionally I can bring up some good battles and whatnot that are happening over in Division 2, as long as I'm not taking up spots. There's still 2 spots in the room, so we'll see if they show up. Let's see. That one's being streamed by Twilight. So, you know what? I need to make sure that they know that I can leave if they need to. All right, so let's see. We've got... nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I got to just set something up here really quick. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, so there's Akai out there. We got the BMW, the Porsche, and the Mercedes to choose from tonight. Got the this GT4, so you got the M4 BMW, just like what Akai is driving here. Let's see, Little Mac is also in the BMW. There we go. So there's Ninja Kid in the SLS Merc. And I think Joey Cannoli is in the Cayman. Yep, there he is in the Cayman. So that's what we have to look forward to. Looks like everyone's going to plan on starting on the medium tires, which seems to be how it goes. 1 second. All right, let's see. Have we got, let's do this. Let me see if we've got the driver meeting up. It's time to start. So let's see. Time to start. All right. So, oh, Drew is here. Just trying to remember if Drew has been in this race. I don't think I've seen him in here. So he needs to bounce because he is not he's not a regular in this series, not a registered driver. So let me let him know. We just tell him he's got to go. Let me just let him know that. I don't think I've ever had him in any race in this group. So hopefully he's getting the message there. Let me go back to this screen while I sort this out. So just stand by, y'alls, while I work this out. All right, so Drew is out of the room. Oh, Ando left the room, so looks like we got maybe some lobby issues. You know what I'm going to do? Alright, so we're having a little bit of a glitch there, so I need to change the time on the event. So stand by while I do such a thing, please. Sometimes we have to clean up the lobby, reset the time on it just to get kind of everything in place where it needs to be. So now that it is changed, I'll let everybody kind of load up, and then I'm going to change the time one more time. Yeah, I see a bunch of people loading up here. All right, now I'm going to change the event one more time, back to where it's supposed to be. All right, that should clear things up. Let's get all of the stuff back together. All right, so just to remind you of the starting grid. So we're gonna have Rio, Bipolar. If Bipolar shows up, hopefully he gets here on time. We're already starting a little bit late. We'll have Ando, then Ninja Kid, Akai, Little Mac. So I got to actually go in and set the grid order. So I forgot I need to do that part. So let me do set by hosts because I need to do that. So I just need to get everybody to check in, please. All right, so we get everybody to check in so I can set the grid to the order it belongs. And we'll do that here in a moment. So stand by while I set this up. So, did anybody watch the Olympics, the virtual Olympics? That was pretty awesome. Big N is after Little Mac. And then Mustafa is after that. Joey Cannoli will be after that. So, once we get Ando in here, there's Ando. Let me put Ando up at the second spot. Let me just see if just messaging with the group to see if Bipolar's coming around. All right, so looks like let me go ahead and get this brought up here so we can see what's goings on. Tell them all to ready up. Trying to try to get them to put an R. There we go. So that's one of them. Try to get everybody in here. There's somebody out on track that we can go watch while we're waiting, but okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go, 2, 4, 6, 7 drivers. We just need one more. That's all of them. All right, folks, here we go. All right, so we're about to kick it off, folks. This is going to be... Let me get on position 1 here. There we go. This is going to be race number 9 at Spa. So let's see. Oh, I got to get out of here to start the race. So let's do this. And here we go, folks. All right. This is going to be wild. All right. So it look from the standings, it looks like Ando is still going to be in a fight for that first place spot, but we're not going to have is a fight for that third place spot at the moment. All right, let me see if I can get into here in time. There we go. All right, and oh good, it's letting me in right. Here we go. We're going to start with Ando. Lights are on and waiting for the lights to go out so we can go. Come on, cars. I don't hear any engines revving. There we go. Oh, geez, I didn't have the false start on. Okay, well, I hope that's not all that's been messed up. So, but that's fine. The race is going, and that's what matters. So, off everybody goes. Clean through the first corner. All right. I mean, it's great. Whoa, little happenings in the back between Mustafa and Cannoli, but they worked it out. And Rio up front. That's weird. When we never see that guy at the front of the pack. All right, looks like everyone's kind of kept themselves straight out. Oh, somebody got a little wide there. Who was that? That was Biggin. Yeah, he got all kinds of crazy right there. All right, let's get up here and take a look back. So Rio with Ninja Kid, who started right behind him on the pole. Actually, Ando started behind him. Ando has lost a couple of spots on the start, but so far everything is looking pretty smooth. Nobody's in big trouble. Actually, I want to just double check something. Yep, everybody on the same tire, so that's a good start. I will keep the telemetry hidden just for a little bit. That's just what we do. All right, so Rio, Ninja Kid, Little Mac. Oh, Little Mac now up into third. He's putting on a challenge there in that Mercedes or in the BMW. Let's see, Ninja Kid. Is he the only one in the Mercedes on track right now? Porsche, BMW, Porsche. Yep, that's the only Merc on the track. So it'll be interesting to see how this Merc stacks up to the BMW and Porsche. So Ace Rio's off to a good start. Ninja Kid also off to a good start. Little Mac up to third. Ando at fourth. Akai, Biggin, Joey, and Mustafa. So now we just see how this goes. Rio coming around to take the first lap so far. Got just this chicane to go. Let's keep an eye on that. Sometimes this gets a little crazy. All right, Mustafa is ghosted out for some reason, but Ace Rio leads the first lap in round 9 of the World Cup. Ninja Kid still in second. I love this view of the track as the cars go snaking through. All right, so up we go. Radion and a Rouge, or a Rouge and a Radion. I always forget which order they come in because I'm a rookie announcer. But now, does Ninja Kid have the slip? Because Ninja Kid is not following in the slipstream, so he's not going to, although he's going faster. He was definitely pulling on him. Now, I think Ninja Kid knows that this guy in front of him is not the guy he's battling. Rio is basically a guy in his own world, an alien, quite literally. He is, yeah. So let's see. Where do we have any good battles? Here we go. Akai is battling with Ando for 4th spot. Now, Ando needs to get up there and get some of those points. He is, what, 5 points behind, I believe it was? Oh, look at that. Inside goes Akai. Now, Ando's about to lose 2 spots. Oh, and he gets a penalty. Oh, well, you got 90 minutes to fix it. Oh, Akai goes really wide into the grass. He's going to come across the track. Oh, he almost takes out Biggin. And he's going to give him the spot back because he knows he was responsible for that. So that was good. Oh, and he goes right in front of Joey Cannoli. Ooh, that was close. Where's that other camera view? I want to find... Is it this camera view? I guess I can't do the camera view the way I want to, but... Okay, so Joey Cannoli on the march. Looks like they just... Division 2 just kicked off, folks, so they're on their first lap right now. So they're only 3 minutes behind our race, so we'll have to see how they go. I've got them on my other PlayStation kind of watching that. In case you're interested, J-Rod's currently leading, but not for long. All right, let's see here. Up front, so Rio's still out front. He's already built a 1.8 second lead to Ninja Kid, who's got a 2 second lead to Little Mac, who has another 2 second lead to Ando, who has another 2 second lead to Biggin, who has a second lead to Joey Cannoli. Mackerel. That was close. That could give Joey Cannoli a little chance to catch up. Look at that. He's ticking down. He's just outside that slipstream, but he's going to go on the defensive line because he sees Akai coming. Is he going to keep him there? And Akai makes the pass, makes it stick, but he's not giving up. He is all over the back end of that car. It's going to be a good battle back here between these drivers. That's where all the fun's going to be tonight. Ooh. I thought Mustafa was going to just stick his nose in there and try to take that spot, but he thought better of it. Ooh. Jeez, just right there. Oops, hold on. Let me go to Joey and look back so you can see just how close this car gets to him. Oh, look at this. Okay, so Akai and Biggin battling at... Oh, Akai. Oh, Akai gives him a little tap. Oh. I think he's gonna... Oh. Oh, Joey's trying to find a hole. It looks like he's found one. Biggin basically slams the door on him. Ugh. That's close driving. Close driving. These three going to be battling. They got the exact same car. They're on the same tires. So it'll be interesting to see how these Porsches manage. Wait a minute. What did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss it? Let's see. How did Ninja Kid get all the way up to front? Okay, so here's Ninja Kid. There's Rio. Oh, Rio slides and loses it. Ninja Kid takes the spot. I'm glad I looked back there fast enough. All right, so we have a new leader, folks. Ninja Kid up to P1. Nice. Now, P1 is fun to have. It's probably not very fun to have with Rio chasing you down. But Ninja Kid's fast. He's definitely been keeping up with these top drivers. So he's definitely showing some pace. That is for sure. So Rio now back to second. I haven't seen him in second place since all the way back in at Red Bull Ring. When him and Ando were battling for first for like the entire race. And if you missed that race, go back and watch the Division 1 Red Bull Ring race. Rio and Ando were just all over each other for like 45 minutes, and then into the second stint again. It was pretty great. All right, let's see now. So Ninja Kid has already lost close to a second to Rio. I don't know how that Porsche drives any differently than the Merc. I tried to get some time this week in these cars on the track. I drove the BMW and I drove the Porsche, but I did not drive the Merc, so I don't know which one. A lot of the drivers just have a different preference. You know, some of them like that rear engine car, right? They like that weight on the back wheels, that light front end. For whatever reason, the Merc has that long nose. The weight distributes a little bit differently. The BMW people like, but they also say the Merc uses more fuel, and that's just not the case at the moment. So that's interesting. So coming across, he's going to come across to lead his second lap, technically speaking. So way to go, Ninja Kid. If we had bonus points for leading a lap, you'd get one right now. So, next season, folks. I think we can do it next season. I see High Pre is asking if there's a stream for D2. There is a stream for D2, but it's happening on the RWB Racing Facebook page because Tatiana is not available, and we didn't have any a way for him to stream it. So, you can go to... Facebook.com/RWB Racing, I think, is what you can do. And you should be able to find the D2 race as well. All right, let's see. Anything changed in the back? Everyone's still kind of the same. I'm kind of watching this battle here, but let's go back to here and check how these guys are coming along. These two, I think, are going to be battling all night. 90 minutes, bumper to bumper. It'll be interesting to see how it works out for them. They got the same car and everything, so. But I kind of don't want to miss what's going on up front. Ninja Kid is leading the race. Now, my guess, this is just a guess, folks. Educated guess, but just a guess nonetheless, is Rio might just take advantage of, you know what, I can just sit behind this Merc all day. We've got, what, a 3.5 second gap to third. We're all on the same tires. He knows that. You could tell by how everybody was starting the race. So he could just sit back there and try to save some fuel, which would help him undercut this Mercedes later on. So we'll see how that works out. As far as fuel goes, I'm just going to run through the cars. Most everybody is sitting around the same fuel. A couple people have used a little bit more fuel than the others, but is Rio making a move here? I'm not sure if he is. Yeah, I think he's just... Let's go inside of his car. Oops. Nope, wrong car. Sorry. Too many camera changes. There we go. All right, look at that. So these Group 4 cars are basically street cars with all the bells and whistles in them and the roll cage. And so you can see, like, there's still a dashboard, the vents. They don't have the AC in them. That's obvious. But, you know, they still have all, you know, the normal gauge. They have the chrome vents and all the other stuff that's inside the car. We can actually look around inside the car and just see, you know, it's just, it's basically the same car. They just took out all the guts and put in some safety equipment and you know, the back deck and whatnot. That's kind of a cool view out of this car. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, he basically has just got a bunch of... Oh, look at that. He's just staying in the slipstream. He's not even on the gas all the way. He's just chilling. I mean, yeah, I guess his throttle's all the way down, but... Interesting. All right, cool. So these medium tires, folks, already starting to show their wear, and we're only, what, 15 minutes in? 16 minutes in? So I'll tell you, they're gonna be hating these soft tires come the end of the second stint. That is for sure. So anyway, I wonder how much it costs to send a trophy to Malaysia from the United States, because it seems that that's what I'm going to be doing after next weekend's race when this guy wins. So I've got to figure out what international shipping is. We're not doing any of those. What do they call them? I don't know if you're watching. They have this newfangled kind of like cryptocurrency, except for it's for collectible things. So you get like this key, and then you win something, and then they burn it and melt it, but you have a picture of it and it's encrypted and all of this. But anyway, I don't know what it's called, but we're not going to do any of that stuff. We're going to send the guy an actual trophy and a surprise. So the leaders, the winners of D1 and D2 are each going to receive a special little care package from Detailing Group to kind of say thanks. And you know what I could do? You know what I was thinking? While we're watching this little battle take place, let's see. Let's look back here. It looks like Joey Canoli has slipped back. I think he must have had an incident, because Biggin is up to 6th now. Ando now has dropped to 5th. Akai has passed him. So, lots of stuff happening as I'm yapping. But you can't really blame me. I have 90 minutes of stuff to talk about. Hi, Pre. I don't have any crypto to send you, man. I tried that like a few years ago. I was in my basement. I was like, I'll try doing this mining stuff. Like, it was way too much work. Look at this. Ando all over the back. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Ando's all over the back of this car. He's just pushing him. He's going to help him. I think that's what's happening here. I think Ando's going to be like, all right, let's get easy. Now, those of you that don't know, this driver right here is actually an airline pilot, airline captain, and he just landed a few hours ago. And I think his he did like, we were in our Discord server, and he's like hashtag driver fatigue. So he's just been flying a big old airplane around his country, around Australia, and gets home, and he comes home in time so he can get into a race car and drive. So we'll see how it works out for him. I'm sure he'll get to the point where he can deal. All right, let's see. Everyone is pretty well spread out. I think Joey Canoli must have gone off track to get back that far. 53 seconds back. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, Mustafa goes a little too hot through the corner there. Oh, he is having a challenge with his car. I wonder what's going on. Whoa! Whoa! There's got to be something wrong. Why is his car acting like there's no damage? Is he just upset and he's just driving too hard? Ace Rio up in front now, by the way. So he's finally decided to make a move. I think he feels like Little Mac is getting a little too close, and he would like to have a little breathing room when we get to the next oh my gosh. See, now I'm having I'm having too much of a brain fart going on right now. The second stint. Now, the interesting thing, Rio on soft tires is just out of this friggin' world. I mean, he's so fast on those. But Ninja Kid holding his own, running in P2. He's been, oh, that's going to be a penalty, methinks. No, I guess he got lucky. He caught it just in time. I'm just curious. I want to kind of go back and watch this. Just how far over did he get? Well, he's still on the curbs, so I guess that's okay. So, Ninja Kid up, still in P2. Oh, you know he's loving that. He is loving that. Being up front, he doesn't have Ando there with him, which is unusual for him. And Bipolar is not around, so it kind of gives him a chance to strut his stuff. The young whippersnapper out of Texas, trying to show everybody what he could do. And the one and only Mercedes on the track. Speaking of Mercedes on the track, J-Rod is currently leading Division 2 in a Merc. So that's fun. So the Merc's something that can definitely be run. I don't know if anybody else is running the Merc in that group. Let's see. Yeah, they've got a couple of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 Mercedes, 6 Mercedes running in the Division 2 race. So definitely a lot more room there. Little Mac showing his stuff up into P3 in the BMW. And I see Hypri in here visiting with us. I'm not sure who at Hypri is watching, but I will just say, Hypri, ooh boy, man, have they ever been a partner with GT Champions and RWB? Probably one of the best partners we've had in a long time. All of the cool logos, artwork, all the stream decals, all that kind of stuff made by Pixteca from Hypri. So, hey, if you're out there and you're listening, thank you again for everything, my man. Doing a great job making it look so clean. In fact, I think all his graphics make my commentary look dull. Anyway, all right, Akai up into 4th. Now, we've had, 2 double podiums for Team Ace. It looks like Akai is definitely sitting there. He's only a second and a half back from Little Mac, so he is not struggling here. As a matter of fact, he's out of the best sector right now. But he's in striking distance to make that another double podium, so that'll be interesting to watch. Ando coming back around. He's caught up to Ace Akai. I don't know why I keep calling him Ace Akai. I don't know if it's because I like more consonants or whatever. But anyway, not consonants. Gosh, I'm old. So my wife told me the other day, she says, I'm going to have Alzheimer's. And she's not playing around. I think she really believes that I'm going to have Alzheimer's when I get older. And that might be the case. I bet you I don't forget how to drive a car, though. Just saying. All right, let's see. Biggin out there. He's got this huge buffer on either side of him. Same with Joey Cannoli and Mustafa. So they're all just kind of running their own race. Now, Joey, I mean, I guess I understand. He's been out for a couple of weeks. So he just needs, this is his welcome back Cotter type scenario. He'll be back. We got the last race next week, so we'll see how that goes and see where he finishes. Current standings are, where are those standings at? Joey Cannoli's currently running in 12th, and there's one. Let's see, he's going to gain enough points to pass probably. Let's see, the worst points he can get. I'm just going to do some math while we're watching. Oh, we got, is Little Mac under attack? He is. Look at that. Akai right there now. Ando coming along. So we'll keep an eye on this little battle. as far as points go, you get 1 point for every position, but there's only 8 cars on the track, so the least amount of points Joey Canoli would get would be 8 points in this race, which would move him all the way up into 8th position, from 12th to 8th in this one race, even if he comes in last. He won't get any further than 8th unless he wins the race, but he'll definitely move all the way up well into the top 10, so that won't be a problem for him, so that's good. All right, let's see. So Little Mac, he's got Akai kind of all over him, so now we're going to see how all this plays out. All 3 of them in the BMWs, so it'll be interesting to see what they can all do with the car. I like these pseudo one-make races where you've got different drivers all running the same vehicle with the same horsepower, the same, tuning and everything on them. So it's all about drivability, like how well you can manage the car, manage your brakes, manage your tires, manage your fuel. Speaking of that, let's just say that one of these 3 drivers has more fuel than the other 2. So, but I won't say which one. I mean, I could. I'm not gonna. All right, so let's see. We've got about, we're well over the halfway mark as far as fuel goes. We've gone 25 minutes. So we got 20 minutes, 28 minutes left. Well, actually, okay, so wait a minute. We've got 25 minutes now. So anybody with less than half a tank is going to be in trouble. So let's see if there's anybody. Okay, so let me go through. There's one. All right, so I'm not going to say which one, but there are 2 of these drivers that have less than half a tank of gas. And but we've gone 25 minutes, and the pit window opens at 48. So if you've gone 25 minutes on a half a tank, you should be able to go 50 minutes on a whole tank. So they should be good to go. And as the car gets lighter, it is going to go faster, so it may use more fuel, but also not use as much fuel just trying to get up the road, up the hills and whatnot. So look at these 2. Okay, Akai makes the move. Oh, I must have missed that. Let's go back and take a look at that while I was talking. Oh, he made the move in turn 1. Okay, so Akai up into 4th. Oh, look at this little battle going. And look who's just lurking, waiting for them to make a mistake, is Ando. All right, so still, Akai still keeps his 3rd place spot. Oh my! Look at these 3. This is a fun little battle right here. This is gonna keep us busy for a little bit here. Kind of like these liveries on these cars. They all look pretty good. They all are very BMW-y, W-ish. I don't know what it is, but anyway. If you guys want to see something neat, I'm just going to bring this up. In the bottom corner just for you to see. This is Division 2 currently right now, and J-Rod, who's been leading the race for a while, is under attack now by GTMA Sim Racer, who was previously was Abdel through most of the series. He just changed it last week. So he's under the threat of losing his position change. So I'll let you guys keep an eye on that down in the bottom corner if you want to be able to watch that, see a little bit about what's going on there. I don't mind sharing. It's all GT. All right, so, oh, look at that. Ando going inside, and he takes the spot away from Little Mac. He's probably thinking, I have got to get to Akai. I can't lose him. If we lose that guy's toe, we're in trouble. So Little Mac, who was all the way up in P2 at one point, back to P5. Ooh, gives Ando a little bump. Rubbin's racing, they say. All right, so Ando now is 1.2. He did get a better run out of that corner and is gaining hundredths on Akai, but he needs this guy back behind him to push him. They need to work together to catch back up. So let's see, does Little Mac try to pass him, or is Little Mac going to play it smart and push him? Let's hope he plays it smart and pushes him. Well, not on this run. Not right. Yeah, don't do it now. Whoa, Little Mac goes a little bit too late into that corner. And just a reminder, that little video in the bottom is your race for P1 in the Division 2 series. Looks like things have kind of calmed down a little bit there, so I'll take it out of the way so we can keep an eye on what's going here. So we've got 12 minutes left, folks, to make their way to the pits here. And currently our leader is Rio, and he is really just having a commanding lead, already up by 6 seconds. Ninja Kid, not to be outdone, and the only Merc on the course tonight, doing pretty well. He's got about a 4-second gap in that Mercedes to this guy, Akai. So Akai doing really well. So right now we're looking at a double podium for the Ace drivers, but don't miscount this guy, Ando, who's running second in points right now. He will have the opportunity to come back and get some. While Little Mac, right behind him, he's sitting back in 6th place in the points, which is where he should end up at the end of tonight. Unless he can beat Akai by 6 cars, and that doesn't seem to be that there's enough of those unless Akai comes in last and he comes in first. Biggin, our I think he's a Scottish guy out of the UK, currently running in, let's see, what's his gap here? Okay, so he's, that 18 seconds back, 31 seconds from the leader. So he's just trying to get through this race. Joey Cannoli, just the same. I think he his first day back, and I think he just needs a little time to get some seat time. And Mustafa, the other Ace driver. So this season we're not doing team points, thank goodness, because if we did, Ace would be the winner, because they're the only ones with RWB's got 2 guys that race. Well, they're actually 3, RWB Rango, or Outlaw, but he is not here tonight. But anyway, so this man, Ace Rio, really strutting his stuff. He's doing so good. Ninja Kid, look at that, a solid 2nd place he's got going on. So it'll be interesting to see these tires these guys have, or the medium tires are already just about past their usefulness on the track, and I can't imagine what the soft tires are going to look like at the end. Alright, so this is the closest battle we have going on right here, is Little Mac and Ando. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on these two. See what we've got going on. Over in D2, all the way up to through P6 is just big gaps, kind of like what we have. And not a lot else going on, so it's very gapped out. for all of these drivers. So it'll be interesting. Currently, in their fastest lap time in D2 right now is a 2:29.9, and here is a 2:27.7. So Ace Rio's fastest lap time in D1 on the medium tires is 2 seconds faster than these drivers. And let's see if I could see what tires Renegade is on. Yeah, he's on the soft tire. So be interesting. It'd be interesting to see, like, that's his fastest time on the soft tires, and Rio's time is 2 seconds faster on the medium tires. That shows you the difference between the top D1 driver and the D2 drivers. There's just such a difference between how fast these guys are. So things are starting to gap out a bit. So just run through and see. We've got about 7.5 minutes, I guess, before the pit window opens. So we can go ahead and let you all see what I can see and start up front. So as far as tire combinations and what go, everybody is on the medium tires. Rio's tires look pretty dang good for what they are. Not sure what that fuel situation looks like for him, but it doesn't look like it's too terrible. Ninja Kid in the same boat with him, so he's not doing too bad. But look at this. Akai is on the charge. He's down to now a 2.6 second gap. It used to be a lot further, so I think Ninja Kid is starting to struggle on those medium tires. So we'll see what happens as these drivers get a little bit closer. Ando has got a little less fuel than the rest of the guys, but he's managing it. He's good at that. Little Max got all the fuel in the world, so my guess is he's probably gonna jump. He's probably gonna jump Ando. I don't think he's got enough save to jump Akai, but he's going to come out close. He's going to come out real close. Let's see. Biggin's got plenty of fuel. Joey's doing just fine, and Mustafa is doing just fine. So that's all of our drivers. So we'll let you kind of have a peek at how they're all doing now. Because with the few minutes we have left, it's not going to hurt. So there, you've seen it. You are aware. All right, let's see. Anything happening? Still 2.7 seconds Ninja Kid has to Akai. Everything's kind of spaced out. We're just going to keep track here and see, can Akai get any closer to Ninja Kid before the pit? Whoa, he just gained like 0.3, a whole bunch right there. Something must have just happened to Ninja Kid. Let's go back about 8 seconds and take a look and see. No, I need to go back a little further than that. Let's just see if he had... we'll go back one more time and take a look. Sorry, here's... Oh, that's it. He got off the track there, and that was just enough to slow him down to let Akai get all the way up to him. So now Akai's only 1.6 seconds back. So it tells you, I mean, making mistakes like that is where it all comes down to the timing. Like, he just did not get a good run out of that corner, but Akai did. So it'll be interesting to see if he can hold him off. He lost a full, second? Yeah, because now they're at 1.7. It was 2.7 when they crossed the line last, so be interesting to see how this plays out. So look at that snake of one Mercedes and 3 BMWs trying to chase it down. Meanwhile, the extraterrestrial is just making huge gains already to 10 seconds. So this guy has got some serious pace, and he is going to he's definitely gonna take this race thus far, unless anything goes wrong. Running a purple lap right now to set a faster sector. So Ninja Kid's built back up about another almost second gap to Akai. So that's good. You got a good run up the hill. Yeah, just all nice and even. These guys are just driving to make the fuel work and the tires work. So we got 3.5 minutes till the pit window opens. Be interesting to see. These are long laps. They have to be out of the pit by the 42-minute mark, or there's a pretty hefty penalty. So they're going to have 6 minutes from the 48 mark to the 42 mark. So let's see. Yeah, they got 6 full minutes to get this done. Well, each lap is 2.5 minutes. And it's about a 40-second pit stop. So if they go 1 extra lap, they are going to have to pit. If they go 2 extra laps, if they go around twice on the medium tire, which if they have the fuel, they can do it. That would take about little over 5 minutes to complete, which only leaves them about 49 seconds for the pit stop. So it's so close. And it also depends on when the pit window opens. It looks like it's going to open. It's going to open. Okay, he is going to come across the line. Based on his lap times, he's going to come across. He's going to come across after the pit window opens. So he's going to have to go around unless he slows down. The rest of the drivers are going to be able to pit a lap earlier if they want, and that undercut could be huge. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interested now, because I think what's going to happen, if I did my math right, is Rio is going to come around. He's going to come around, and he's going to have to go past the pit lane entrance or park and wait until the 48-minute mark hits. So it'll be very interesting to see how that works out. Oh, I'm interested. So very interested. Who's that? Oh, there's Biggin. Joey Cannoli coming through the final bus stop. And something must have happened big to Mustafa. He's way back there. And I saw him driving way off the track, so he must be having some real challenges with that car. All right. Oh, I can smell the pizza my wife is cooking upstairs, y'all. Okay, sorry. Couldn't help myself. It smells so good. All right. So let's see. Pit window opens in 40 seconds. And I think he's at... yeah, he is going to pass the pit lane entrance before the pit window opens. Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be really close. I mean, he'll probably go out, and he'll probably stay out again. I mean, he can do it. He's got the tires, he's got the lead, and he's got the fuel. So let's see what he does here. Oh, yeah, the pit window's going to be open. Oh, that was close. I thought he was going to run out. He's got 5 seconds before it opens, so it is officially open right now. So he can go in. Does he go in? Nope, he stays out. I kind of figured he would. He's going to get another lap on those medium tires, make them last as much as possible. Let's see what Ninja Kid does. His fuel light's on, but I don't think he's going to take it. Nope, he's not going to go. And Akai's not going to go. And Ando's not going to go. And Little Mac's not going to go. They're all going to run these mediums out as long as they can. I bet all of them are seeing this this crazy tire wear that they have on the tires right now, and thinking, I want one less lap on those soft tires if I can possibly avoid it. Whoa, Biggin gets a little too hot into the bus stop, but he's good. He's good. He's coming out. Joey Cannoli coming down. I forget what this section is called. Now, Joey's going to stay out. He's got to stay out. He's not going to go in there. He doesn't have a broken car. Yep. All right, and Mustafa, it's going to be a while before we see him get near the pit entrance, so we'll just keep an eye on him and just watch, see if he goes in. Now, since the drivers all passed, the lead drivers all passed just after the pit window opened, they could go. Oh, look at that, Mustafa into the pits. So we'll take a little gander at this one and watch him go. See, on the medium tires, he will stop and get some new tires. Let's see, where's he's way back there. Okay. So Mustafa is going to switch to the soft tires, going to take a guess. I mean, look how long this pit stop is, people. I don't know where the car went, but it literally takes like almost 45 seconds for the car to show up to its pit box, to go like, you know, a few hundred feet. So I don't know what's going on. There's a pit entrance down there. They lengthen these pit box or pit times in the game for some reason, just really unrealistic. All right, so all right, Rio's gonna go in. Let's see if Ninja Kid follows him in. He's gonna go in. If he stays out on those medium tires, he's a sitting duck. Whoa. Yeah, and he's out on fuel too. Akai's gonna go in. Ando's gonna go in. Everybody's going in. All right, let's get a look at some of these. Where is it? There we go. Rio's the first one to go in, so we'll watch Rio's car get into the pit. We'll watch these pit stops happen, folks. Eventually. Okay, so in comes Rio. And then Ninja Kid should be rolling into his box any second now. Alright, and now we'll go to Ando is coming into his pit box. Little Mac and Akai will be right behind him. Alright, Akai getting his fuel. Biggin is in the pits now. Ace is out of the pits. The only ones left to come in is going to be Joey Cannoli. So what I'm curious is what the gap is when these guys come out of the pits. Alright, so let's see. Were any jumps happen? There's the jump. Akai? Wait, what? Akai totally jumped Ninja Kid in the pit. For a second, I thought he jumped Rio, and I was like, wait, what? But yeah, Akai pulls down second place and jumps the pit. He had less fuel to take than Ninja Kid did. So now they fight. Now Ando and Little Mac went in and left at the same time as each other. So we'll see how things go. And okay, so that's him coming out. That was Joey Cannoli. So now Ando on the soft tires and Little Mac will be battling for a little while, and these two are going to be battling. So, yay, got some stuff to watch and look at. So all be good. All good things. Trying to keep an eye on these two different battles going on to see what happens here. It looks like Akai just has a little better drive coming out of there. We'll just have to see how it continues on. Look at that shot. 2 different battles all happening at the same time. I love it. There's certainly not passes, things happening for position right now, so we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, over in D2 land, the drivers have hit their pit window. It doesn't look like all of them have pit yet, so we'll have to see. Just kind of trying to make sure I don't miss anything here. So yeah, pits are happening over in D2 land. You know what? Maybe I bring those up so you guys can see them. Let's just bring them up here so you guys can see all the little pit stops happening. That'll be fun. So you can watch all the pit stops. This one's J-Rod that's coming into the pits here, the leader over there. We can watch all that happen if you want. Although that might be a little bit confusing, but hey, what do I know? I just like to watch racing. And they are also GT Champions World Cup drivers, just a different division. So might as well get to see what's going on over there. Meanwhile, the closest battle we have is, these 2 sets right here. And it looks like Ninja Kid is only about 1.3 behind Akai. Now, they're both on fresh full tanks of gas, right? So, I mean, who knows what's going on. Let's see if there's any other pit stops happening over in D2 land. Somebody's coming in. We'll see who that is. Guess we can, there you go, Big Red is coming in. We need more D1 drivers to be on the course. I'm not sure what is going on with the D1 peeps, but they all seem to be racing for Glaucoma. That's cool. They all seem to have weird stuff happening in their lives at the moment that they can't be here. So next season, we'll see how things work out. We'll figure things out. All right, let's see. Really, everything is just gapped out here. So running through the order after the pit stops, got Rio up in P1. And we got Akai in P2, so it's an ace 1-2, along with Ninja Kid in tow, just outside the slipstream, but he has managed to break the 1 second barrier to him on the best sector right now, so that's good. Ando currently in 4th position. He's got Little Mac chasing him down, so yeah, that's happening. There's Biggin up in 6th. Joey Cannoli in 7th, coming through turn 1. And coming down to the bus stop right now is going to be Mustafa. Whoa! Where'd he go? Holy crap, folks. What was that? Hold on. Let's go see just what happens here. Oh, yep. He forgot that he needed to brake. Oh my goodness. All right, well, so that happened. We'll take the camera and point it somewhere else. All right, let's see. Guess we're gonna keep an eye on this this P2 spot. See what transpires. Let's see. Ando's built a sizable gap back to Little Mac. Ninja Kid lost nearly a second, or just about exactly a second since Radion. So be interesting to see if he can pick that back up again. All right, 1.3. Gaining. He got a much better run up through Radion and a Rouge down whatever the heck this road is called. And he basically put on about half a second there. Now it's coming down the hill where he seems to be losing time. So either make use of those good soft tires while you have a chance, or stop messing around. Ooh, there's a nice little battle brewing. Let me bring this up. This is a battle in the bottom corner of your screen, and for P1 in Division 2 right now. They all just came out of the pits and whatnot, and Abdel, or Sim Racer, he is tracking down J-Rod right now. So at the risk of telling people who's got what tires, I'm not going to show it in this just in case. I know that our boy Cody Thompson, also RWB Twilight, that's his name, he is commentating this race live right now. Look at that. They are really going to go at it. Is this going to come out side by side? They are. It looks like Abdel says, I want to get a piece of this, and he's going to take it. So he's going to take over the lead. Boy, that was a good time to cut to that screen, catching a lead change like that. Now, let's see how long it lasts. The SLS got some pretty decent legs on it, and it should be able to close on that Porsche as they're going up the hill. So let's see what happens there while we're watching that. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on what's going on here. Nothing is changing. Where's Little Mac? There he is. Ando's definitely gaining. He's still 3.7 back from Ninja Kid. So, yeah. All right, so let's take a look at the man. The man leading this whole charge right now. So there's Rio again. He's so fast. You're so fast, boy. You are wicked fast. And Akai still has that Merc chasing him down, but they still have 33 minutes left of racing to go. All right, we're going to cut away from the D2 action for now, although you can watch it later, and watch it in replay later. All right, so Ninja Kid now up to 1.8 seconds. So he just kind of staying in the same spot the whole time. Nothing's really changing there. Ando now at 4-second gap to Ninja Kid. So we'll see if he can get that to go any closer. There's Big N coming down the hill. That sharp right-hander. Joey Cannoli just at the end of the long straight. And coming up to it, Mustafa in turn one. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go on board with Rio, and I'll just shut up for a lap. Let you just listen to his driving. So here you go. that, folks, is a lap around Spa done right for certain. So Ace Rio showing how it's done. I loved how smooth his inputs work. He like they weren't jerky and twisty. They were just left and right, except at the end of the long straight at the after Radion and Arouge. Down at the end, it was like it's a fast right and left, and so you can see him whip the wheel, and he just handles that car. Meanwhile, nothing much different here. It looks like Ninja Kid is just he gets close and then he stretches out. I tell you what, though, this battle for first in a D2 race is something else too, folks. So that was a lot of fun to watch. You have to go back and watch that one afterwards. All right, let's see. So Ninja Kid 1.2 seconds back. Ando is down to 3.7, so he's gained about 0.3 in the last lap or two on Ninja Kid. He's going to have to do a lot more than that if he's going to try to catch him by the end of this race, because those tires are going to wear out. I mean, look at them already, guys. Well, you can't see them, but here, I'll give you a quick glimpse just so you can kind of see how the tires look. So they're already, you know, close to 10% worn, and we still have 30 minutes left of this race. So, and that's how all the tires look, right? So, be interesting. All right, so this really is the battle that is on the track that is going back and forth. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on this one and see if we can get any action here. So really, the battle is between third, fourth, and fifth. Or are we second, third, and fourth right now for those podium spots? Let's see. Ando now down to 3.2 seconds. So Ando is definitely making a charge to try to nab that podium spot. I am certain that Ninja Kid does not want that to happen. What racer would? And I'm sure he'd love to come in and snag a podium and come in and tell us all about it in the after race interview. So let's hope for that. That'll be fun. As a matter of fact, thing. So stand by. I'll let you. Hey, you want to drive inside Ninja Kid's car? Listen to that Merc. Okay, down to 2.7. So now we get to listen to the inside of the BMW. Now you'll get to listen to all three cars. Down to 2.6. Ando is on a mission for that podium spot. Ooh, it's going to be good. Still 2.7. Down to 2.1. He's going to break the 2-second mark here on turn 1, I bet. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yep, he does it. Oh, boy, Ninja Kid's in trouble. Ando is on the move. Alright, we'll keep an eye on this little battle. And Akai is pulled away another couple seconds from Ninja Kid during the last few laps as well. So, it's be very interesting to see how this plays out. That gap down to 1.8 now. Definitely making it happen. Oh. Stressful. I guess we'll run through the group a little bit. We still got about 18 minutes left. So we got Rio up front, still the commanding lead. 19, almost 20 seconds now. Akai now looking at a 1-2 finish for Ace. So Akai up into P2. Ninja Kid going to be sitting on the podium, I think. Is this going to be his first podium? Hold on, let me check. Checking my stats. Ninja Kid, this will be, if he finishes third, this will be his highest finish in the race. If Ando gets around him, he'll tie for his second highest, which was 4th place. So it'll be very interesting to see how that plays along. Ando down to 1.67. He's got time. He's got 17 minutes, and he's slowly reeling him in, which is exactly what he needs to do. Save the fuel, save those tires, so you can pull him in. And he's right there in striking distance. The rest of the guys are just kind of running laps now. There's huge buffers of 30 seconds in between some of them. Now, if we just had another 8 cars on the track, we could have some other better battles going on. So let's keep an eye on this here battle for P3. We can watch from Ando's point of view, see what that looks like. What the heck? Sorry, folks, for the last few seconds, I have been trying to see what's going on. Here we go. My stuff was all broken. Oh! What happened there? Did Ninja Kid have a penalty on him? Let's take another look at that and see what happened. Oh, he did have a penalty on him. That's exactly what Ando needed. Oh, poor guy. Alright, so Ando up to P3, but Ninja's still there. So we're going to keep an eye on this thing. That is for certain. Now there's 14 minutes left. Ando could catch Akai, but it's going to take him a long time to do it. So we'll see what happens here. See how that works out for him. So I'm just going to let you listen to the cars. There's not a lot of things to say. Although I did have a really good time watching the Virtual Olympics. I don't know if anybody watched them before, but it was a lot of fun to watch the race. I really felt bad for the Frenchman, Baptiste Beauvoir, I think his name is. And wins the first two races. And the third race... the Canadian guy, what's his name? I think it's Def's son, but Alex Brooks goes wide on Dragon Trail and pushes him off the track, and he got a 5-second penalty for that, which ruined his race too, but it just ruined it for the Frenchman. So the Italian guy, I don't know his name. He ended up winning the race, and it was double points in the third round. So he ended up winning, and Frenchman came in third. And what's his name from Germany? Come on, starts with an M. Whatever his name is, he took second place. And but I really felt bad for Baptiste Beauvoir because he legit just managed so well. Both those first two races, and it was his. The gold medal was his, and he didn't get it because somebody took him out. That's got to be the most heart-wrenching thing. And I'll tell you what. If those guys ever saw each other or talked to each other again, I guarantee you, things are going to be said. That's for certain. Oh, I'm sure Alex was very apologetic. And felt horrible about it, unless there's some kind of animosity between them that nobody knows about, like myself. So we'll see how that plays out. But anyway, good racing to watch for sure. Okay, so. Looks like they're coming up on lap traffic. Akai has already gotten around it. Ando is going to be catching up here in just a minute to the third ace driver. Rio is probably already gotten past Joey Canoli, maybe. Where is Joey Canoli? Oh, he's way back there. Okay. Yeah, he's way ahead. Mustafa is just in a bad spot. So he's getting the blue flag, and Ando's going to go around. And please don't brake late like you did the last time we saw you in this corner. And he's going in the pits. Why is Mustafa going in the pits? I don't understand why he would be going into the pits. I mean, it doesn't matter what he does. A penalty won't make a difference. I don't know if he's getting tires or what, but all right, let's see. So Ando hasn't made very many gains, only a few tenths on Akai, and has put 3 seconds between him and Ninja Kid. So yeah, this is the man to watch right here. He's the one that's trying to get to that second place spot. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it. Those tires mean, look at him. Oh, you can't. With the last 9 minutes, what the heck? I can let you see kind of what's going on there. So let's run through the drivers. So there's Ace. He's got about 20% wear on those soft tires. Looks like he's got the fuel to make it the rest of the way. Kai for certain has the fuel. His tires are looking just as pitiful. Ando now all the way back to 5 seconds, so he's lost a little bit of time just there. So we'll see if he must have had an issue. So his tires are looking pretty bad. Same thing with Ninja. I mean, they all have the same issue with the tires. Little Mac, though, look at his tires. They look great. And he's got the fuel. He just doesn't have the pace to keep up with those top 4 guys. But still having a great race. Top 5's not bad. Biggin's tires are shot. I mean, I don't know where his brake balance is. It's probably all the way to the front. And he is just getting eaten alive. Or the tires are. Joey Canoli's tires look fantastic. He's got the fuel. He's got everything he needs to do to get to the end of this race. So he should come home with a solid 7th. Mustafa, a lap down. His tires don't look great either. I'm not sure why he went in the pit. It doesn't look like he took fuel or anything. But the penalty and stuff won't matter. He's not going to be able to gain a position anyway. So in any case, all right, so let's keep an eye on this driver right here. This is the closest thing we have on the track right now. Something is very, very wrong with my scoring system, folks. Sorry, I'm just double checking some stuff. Sorry about that. Let me fix a couple things here. Just trying to keep track of our scoring to make sure everything is okay. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I don't know why things are being the way that they are. Huh. Alright. Let's see. What is he doing in there again? Maybe he just wants to get out of everybody's way or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, our leader coming around with 5 minutes and a half left in the race. So basically about 2 more laps. Maybe a third lap if he goes too fast. Yeah, because, that's going to be 3 laps left to go for the leader. So hopefully he has the fuel left. It's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight for him to get through there because he's got about 2 laps of fuel left. He might have to stretch that out because he's just going too fast. Akai is going to be able to come across before the time runs out. So I think he's going to make it just fine. Well, we'll see what happens. You never know, folks. You never know. Okay, so if he goes the lap times he's been doing, he's going to come across like 10 seconds or so ahead of the timer. So he's going to have to slow down if he doesn't want to do another lap. We'll see if he does or if he really throws a curveball at everybody. So we'll see what happens. This will be interesting. This will be very interesting. So this should be the last lap, but we just don't know, do we, folks? We just don't know. And it doesn't look like Ando is going to be able to make much of what's going on here since he's almost out of fuel. So I think he's going to be settling for third place. Ninja Kid is going to be relegated to finishing up in fourth, like he's done. Let's see how many times now. This would be two times before? No, one other time before. So, not too bad for him. Let's see, how's everybody else looking on fuel? We got fuel lights on all over the place, except for Biggin. Joey Cannoli slowing down to bleed that penalty off. Good move. All right, so Rio coming down to the end. Now, Rio, if he plays his cards right and just slows down. I don't know. Who does he have that? Who's that up in front of him? I don't know who that is. Is it? I think it's his teammate. Yeah, it looks like his teammate. Now, does Rio park it, or does he go for one more? He's got 28 seconds for the rest of the race. He's going. He's going around again. He's going around again. So he has... Okay, so this will be interesting. He has to get around this track by the end of the lap. He's got to do it. Akai, if he just waits the 4 more seconds, his race is going to be over, and he does not have to go around again. So let's see if it does for him. The time's up, so that should be second place for Akai. I don't think he's going to have to go again. Yep. Ando's going to come across in third. Ninja, he's going to come across in fourth. Now, even if Ace runs out of gas, he's still going to beat them because he came across the line winning the race. Little Mac, he's going to come across the line in fifth. So this will be interesting. I wonder if Rio's going to be able to make it all the way around. He's all by himself on the track. He's got nobody else to talk to. Biggin is the next person that's going to come across the line. So meanwhile, does he make it? He's not on the gas pedal. He's just got to coast around the track. That's awesome. All he had to do was wait, but it would have been so close. His gap was about 27 seconds, and there's 27 seconds left on the clock. So that would have been way too close for him, I'm sure. So there you go. Biggin comes across in sixth. Joey Cannoli is just coming down the end of the back straight into the bus stop, and he'll come home with a 7th place finish. Nice job, Joey Cannoli. All right, Mustafa is a lap down, so it's not going to matter much what he does, and Rio will come across the line before he does, so Rio is going to run out of gas. He's gonna run out of gas. When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? How's he doing 120 miles an hour with no fuel? It's gonna drop eventually. He's got to be in like fuel 6. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious how close he is. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's all gone. So Rio is getting limps around the track to finish off the race. Woo, there he goes. All right, so there's our winner, folks. Ace Rio takes the checkered flag with no fuel left in the car to finish the race. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. And here is Nizam is going to come across, and he's going to finish off in 8th. So those are our unofficial, but pretty much official results, because I didn't see anything go on there unless we get anything complaints. So congratulations there, Mr. Man. And look at that. All 3 stars. Bam, bam, bam. It gets it all done for the race. Good job, man. So that puts us at a provisional podium right here. Now, what I want to do real quick is I'm going to go get these guys onto a party chat and have them come in and talk to us. Meanwhile, there's 40 seconds left in the D2 race. They're on their last lap, and I'll tell you what, it's a barn burner. I mean, J-Rod's got a 7/10 lead on Sim Racer in the last lap. It's gonna be epic. Oh my gosh. So we'll see if the guys come in here now. Just gonna wait and see if we can get the drivers in here for an interview. You guys want to? No, I don't want to waste it. You have to go watch the race if you want to see who wins. It's gonna be close. Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. Oh man, Ando, I am watching right now. I'm watching the D2 race. They got it's on the final lap, and the first place and second place is a barn burner, man. 6/10 between them. Ooh.
Well, quick, you better commentate it for us.
Well, J-Rod's in first, and Sim Racer's in second. And yep, J-Rod's in the Mercedes.
Mercedes, okay.
Yeah, he's in the Mercedes, and Sim Racer, which was Abdel, is in. Oh, I think he just bit it. Oh, Sim Racer almost bit it, but he definitely blew it. So that and he got a penalty too. Oh, crap. So J-Rod's going to take the W on that one. They're coming down to the final bus stop, and but just before that, at the other end of that long section, that sharp corner, Sim Racer got a little sideways and picked up a penalty too. So
yeah,
whew. But anyway, let's talk about this race, man. Way to come back. You had to fight that last little bit to get up there.
Yeah, I didn't quite have the pace today, so unlucky for Ninja Kid. He probably deserved it more than me. He just fell away a little bit at the end.
I know that would have been his highest finishing ever in the World Cup. His highest before was a 4th, so he got 4th again. But he was doing so strong, and being out there in the only Merc too. Like, he was the only Mercedes on the track.
I think that might have been a wise choice. He kept gapping me up the Kemmel Straight.
Yeah.
And he was gapping me all over the place. His tyres might have been complaining at the end, I think, maybe.
Yeah, everybody's were. Everybody's were, for sure. Oh, it was incredible.
Yeah, how were they all about the same?
No, they're about the same. I mean, there's a couple of drivers that were just shredding them, but those were the guys way in the back that didn't do well. But all the drivers that were doing well did just fine. So.
Yep. Yeah, there was a little bit of a drop off in the times, but not too much. I mean, I think as we burn the fuel off, that counteracts the tyre wear.
Yeah, indeed it does.
So the pace stays, but the boys were too good for me today.
I think they're here.
The boys from Malaysia.
Wait. I think that's Rio that just joined. Rio, is that you? Rio, can you hear us?
Congrats, Rio.
I think Akai is in here too. I think he. Oh,
yeah, I am.
There's Akai. All right.
Here. Well done, mate.
Well done, man.
Drive.
Yeah. To be honest, I was like, wait, what? I'm at the opening lap. I was like, okay, I'm overshooting all over this. What is this? What is happening?
Brake bias.
I was like, no. The brake bias was fine. I was using the same brake bias. Recently, I was like, why am I all over the place?
Cold tires.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you guys went for it at the start, and that ended up making the difference. You know, you got the position, so well
Yeah.
done. I took it maybe a little bit too easy. I think. What do you think,
Yeah, I was.
Presidio?
Yeah, I was like, what? Why are you not going any faster than I am?
I
I was
I,
Yeah,
I-
especially
I don't
into
know.
turn one.
Yeah.
Yeah, into
was
turn one, I was a little bit of a pussyfoot. I should have sent it a bit more, for want of a better word.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Even I was a bit scared on turn one. That's
Yeah,
why you
definitely.
guys were catching me on turn one. After that, I was like, why is my turn one so bad?
Yeah.
You guys were gaining point two right until
I think
point
that
one or
was the
point two.
Mercedes factor. I think that thing had a bit of grunt.
It
Yeah,
did.
it
I
did.
noticed what I noticed is sector 1 was where the Mercedes really shined, coming out of turn
Yeah.
1 and all down and all the way up the Radeon and down Kemmel. Like it just pulled
Yeah.
on everything. It had the grunt for that. But once he got
Yeah.
coming down the hill, the BMWs just outdrove that car. I mean, he would.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched it. I don't know how many times I saw him coming up, Akai, and when you were chasing him down, and you would be coming up to him, and then he would just leave you by 3/10 by the end of the straight. Like it's like, how did that happen? But no, you
I was
guys.
like, okay. Yeah, I was like, the Mercedes really has grunts, but when it comes to the corners, it's a bit lacking in that department.
Yeah, we had him under brakes. And,
Yes, you did.
And the tight corners, yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you upshifting, Akai? About halfway, just over halfway?
No, actually 1/4. Because
Oh,
the
before
BMW,
before halfway.
yeah, way before halfway.
Wow. Okay. Is that to save fuel or because it was quicker?
To be honest, the BMW has a large ass power band, man.
Yeah.
The power band, the power band starts from 5.5 to all the way to 7.5. So yeah, you can shift pretty much anywhere and still have enough power to
Yep.
compete.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you did well on fuel doing that as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey
So
guys, I
your
think
place wo-
Rio just joined the room. I don't know if
Hey,
he can
Rio,
hear
well
us.
done, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he
can
is.
you guys hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you. Hey, buddy. Congratulations again
Thank you.
for like the 10th time or whatever. How many of these have you won now? All except for one of them? Two of them? Yeah.
I
So
think-
this is one,
yeah,
two,
two.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. And then you had a second and a third.
Yeah.
That was
I
only
think
because he forgot the rules.
Yeah.
Yep, basically.
That's because of the penalties.
No, you did really good, man. Congratulations on that. I mean, you really. Okay, I got to ask you. So at the beginning of the race, and you were you did that little whoopsie do in the bus stop chicane by the pit entrance and got sideways, and Ninja Kid got
Yeah.
past you.
Mhm.
You sat behind him for a really long time. So my question to you, and I was thinking, all right, he's just playing it smart. He's like, hey, I'm going to save some fuel. I can just follow this guy around the track. I know I can beat him. It's only the first sector. We've got time. Or were you having trouble passing him?
Well, my plan was to do 19 laps on the medium tire, but if I went full throttle, then it will only last for 18 laps. So yeah, at some point I have to save some fuel. So since I made that mistake, I thought, okay, I'll just save fuel for now.
It's just like a killer whale playing with a seal.
Yep, pretty much. Now, I want to bring up another thing. So, last lap for everybody else, not the last lap for you, Rio. So you're coming down the back straight towards the bus stop. You were in the bus stop. When you coming out of the bus stop, you had a 27-second lead over P2. with 26 seconds left in the race. Were you thinking to yourself, should I wait at the line and just go across so I don't run out of gas like I did in the last lap, or should I just go and just fuel map 6 and short shift the crap out of it and hope that they have to cross the line too? What were you thinking there?
Yeah, after I complete the second sector and I saw the remaining time was, I got still 1 minute left, and from there I know, okay, I have to do another lap. So from there I started to change my fuel map to 6, and just
I was really hoping. Can I tell you? I know this sounds terrible. I was hoping you would just park the car in front of the start-finish line and wait, just so you didn't have to go around again, and see if you time it right.
Yeah, to be honest, I was like, Rio, just wait. I know your fuse is gonna last. Just wait, man.
Well, you were
know
right
what?
behind
I
him
had
by
a lap of fuel
27.
left.
No, I had 2 laps, to be honest.
So you would have won.
Yeah, I would, if the race would go on for another 2 laps, I could have won.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
gosh,
We just weren't fast enough to make it go that far.
that's awesome! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, it was pretty tricky. I was like, huh. I mean, he literally was on fuel map 6 short shifting and ran out of gas at the end of the lap before the bus stop, and I just saw him coasting all the way down into the bus stop. I
Thanks,
was like,
Bush.
yes.
so you might have had him. I don't know if you would have made up 27 seconds in a lap, but it certainly would have been interesting
Yeah,
at the very
It
end.
would have made a difference. Yeah.
If he had
Wow.
run out, you would have gobbled him up.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But
But-
did you make it last, Rio?
Yeah.
Oh, he got there, so yeah, wouldn't have changed the result. I don't think, unless he ran out.
Oh, he did run out.
Yeah,
he
I
ran
did.
out
Yeah.
on the back straight.
Yes, just
Probably
before the bus stop.
Oh, he did
probably
run
about
out, yeah.
150 meters before the bus stop. But he was on fuel 6 short shifting like crazy the entire lap.
Yeah, yeah.
How much? Wait, okay, real. What percentage of fuel did you have when you crossed the line? How many laps did it say you had left?
On the final lap,
Yeah, when you crossed the start finish
Point-
line for
point four.
the final lap, when you had to go around one more
Ah.
time, how much fuel did it say you had left?
I got 2% only.
2%.
2%.
That's not gonna happen.
And the remaining lap was only shown 0.5. So yeah,
Okay. Well,
if I
You coulda-
went fuel map
You could have
1,
done. You could have done a no stopper, mate.
yeah, maybe he could have. Oh my gosh! Well, as the finishing goes, and I'm double checking, the standings and whatnot. That built a pretty significant gap from Rio to Ando, so it'll be interesting.
Not as big as the gap from Ando to bipolar.
So yeah,
No.
so currently, unofficially, I'm gonna bring this up so that people on the stream can see it as well. So unofficially, Rio's at 130 points, and Ando, you're back by 8 points at 122. So Rio can't. It hasn't clinched it because he has to complete the final race to have it.
Yep.
And then Ninja Kid is still sitting in third spot. Bipolar didn't show up, so now Ninja Kid's got a 13-point gap to him. So
Yep.
it looks like Ninja Kid's going to seal the deal on the podium position, pick up the bronze
Yeah.
in the race. So it'll be interesting. But Bipolar Express and Akai are tied for fourth.
Oh.
But Bipolar is ahead because he has higher finishing positions.
Yeah.
So so it'll be
Whoever
interesting.
wins- whoever beats the other one next week will take fourth.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it goes. So it'll be
Yeah.
an interesting
That'll be
interesting to see how it all turns out. So well guys, appreciate you coming by and talking with me after the race. You got to go back and watch the first few laps. I have to admit, halfway through the race, it got kind of boring. There was 8 cars on the track spread out by like 15 seconds, and so some of the battles
I was
were.
getting bored.
Yeah.
I bet you weren't getting bored that last couple of laps when you started catching up to people. So.
Yeah, I was happy to get third, but it was unlucky. If he had have kept it clean, Ninja would have got the podium. He had a couple of little whoopsies.
Yeah, he. In fact, there was one coming
Got a
down
penalty.
the hill where. Yeah, he did get a penalty. I saw that. He had to bleed like half a second off, and he did it right at the bus stop. But
Yeah,
earlier
on
in
the
the
racing line.
in the
Anyway.
race, I caught this that Akai was chasing him down. I forget what that turn is called. You know, that first hard left coming down the hill, and then there's the long left-hander with all that runoff. I forget what that section's called, but
Yeah,
basically,
the tricky corner.
yeah, that's that tricky. Like it's a double apexed big corner. He
Yeah.
got just off into the AstroTurf and got a little sideways, and Akai picked up like almost 4/10 in like 2 corners because he came through that one so poorly. So that couple of mistakes that'll do it to you.
Yeah, I think he did the same when I was behind him, and that gave him the penalty, and then I slid past him at the bus stop.
Yep, that'll do it. All right, well, congratulations, you
about-
guys! Double
Yeah, good
podium
one.
for the 3rd time now for Ace, right?
Yeah. I
Yep,
think, yeah.
luckily.
And actually, Akai, is this your highest finish?
P2 I think was my
yeah.
first finish.
P2 is your
Last one
highest
was
finish,
P3.
so congratulations. You've had 2 P3s, a P2. Yeah, you're doing great,
Yeah.
buddy. So Ace is showing some real clout this race. I hope you guys have that same clout next season, because there's going to be a lot more competition in D1 next season, that's for sure.
Hopefully.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for
involved.
stopping in, and we'll talk to you guys later. And hey, Rio, just I'm not trying to jinx you or something, but you should PM me your address in Malaysia so I can figure out where to send the trophy. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. I got to get prepared for that.
Send it via Sydney.
There you go. I'll send it to your house, and you can tag it and
I
then send it
promise.
to him. Right? Awesome. All right, guys. Well, have a good one, and thanks a lot. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you.
You guys can
Thank you.
continue to
guys.
talk
Yeah.
amongst yourself if you like. All right, folks. So that was our top 3 folks, and appreciate them coming by. So those are our unofficial race results, folks. Oops, wrong tile. There we go. So those are our podium winners. Ace takes the 1-2 spot on the podium. That is the 3rd double podium for Ace this season. They are doing great. Ando's been sitting on that podium. This is his 1, 2, 3, 4th time now sitting on the podium. So he's no stranger to it, that's for sure. So anyway, we're going to take off, folks. It's been great having you around, and appreciate all that you do coming and visiting with us. And we'll talk at you later.